Bill. Another Story is having to work pretty hard there, three deep around the outside of Demiratorius, the favourite there in the middle, but being niggled at. Brothers Keepers down on the inside, then the grey Ken 2 off the heels, going up three deep to follow Another Story. Earth followed further back by More Bizarre, Hodgepodge and Imaginary, looking for the shortest way home. In the home straight, Universal Scene tackled and headed now by St. Bill. 2 lengths Another Story, don't like Demiratorius at all. And here comes Ken 2 winding up down the outside at the 150, and Ken 2 with Another Story have come together. It's Ken 2 wanted to roll in, hits the front though, draws away from Another Story. More Bizarre is late, but Ken 2 with the blinkers on, pull clear. Ken 2 won from either More Bizarre or Another Story, a battling run. Over on the inside, St. Bill, the middle Hodgepodge, Earth next home, Demiratorius struggled, and they were followed by Universal Scene, wider out Brothers Keeper, and Imaginary was always back last in running. Number 2, Ken 2. In race 2, Too Good, Brad Parnham. Number 2, the Kendall Star, 3-year-old, trained by Stephen Miller here. And of course with the colours of Dave Buff McClenny, along with Kenny Jolly, who hosted the big Calcutta, the Melbourne Cup Calcutta last night at the Manning Bowling Club, and there was a great spirit there, and it's been carried on today with Ken 2's victory. Off them 3 deep, followed Another Story, who'd done a bit of work 3 deep without any cover, and Ken 2 sharpening up, second run back in, pulled a bit hard in the Big Bunbury Classic race first up, but with the shades let down nicely and proved a touch too good. Miners, Another Story, More Bizarre, little between them, a fine effort, Another Story in defeat. The winner though, Ken 2, is owned by Dave McClenny, also Mrs. Ellen, Glenn Montague, R. Smith, J. Keeley, G. Cornell, M. Sullivan, I. Penn, K. O'Connor, Ken Jolly, D. War, Mrs. B. Jolly, B. Beresford and P. Durand. A Kendall Star, even you 2 gelding. Brad Parnham aboard the winner and pays $9.72.90. Another Story, we think's run second. No infield board working at the moment though. That's the graphic we've got at least at the minute. Another Story by Pitlico from Two-Sided Story. Trained by Donna Bailey, ridden by Clint Johnston Porter. 9 More Bizarre is by Demerit from Quite Bizarre. Graham Ballantyne, Daniel Stake. A check of those numbers in a couple of moments after the running of race 2 on the card. As we stand by for them, they're about to come to hand with a very frustrated judge. 2.594, 2.594. So Another Story held second from More Bizarre, and St. Bill ran 4th. The time again with this easterly behind them is quick, 1:10.66, and it's 2 1/4 by a short head. 2 1/4 lengths a short head after the running of race number 2. Third of the day, the Tap Touch Maiden, field of 14 running in the next on the card. And Gareth Hall is with us, about to join Stephen Miller after the victory of Ken 2, and a big result for those involved at the Manning Bowling Club after last night's big success.
Well, you're listening, Mac. I tell you what, it was a big tip. It paid $9. In fact, Esha, that was a ridiculous price for your galloper today, second up with the blinkers on.
Well, you know, I think all the owners were happy with the price. I think everyone sort of forgot he won his first start here, and he sort of he's been doing a lot of things wrong, and we sort of put a set of blinkers on him in the trials one day, and he went pretty good, you know. So he's in a hot race at Bunbury the other day, and probably didn't have much hope. And today, you know, he was in the right race, and with them on, Brad rode him really well, and he showed me what he can do at home, you know.
Obviously, that's a good confidence booster victory for him as well. What do you got planned for him, SJ?
I'd just like to win a Saturday race with him, you know. No big pants, but the horse has got a tab of ability, and he's sort of he's just a little bit wayward at the moment, but he's hopefully he'll pick up a couple of races.
You got a couple of nice chances as well today, SJ, both here in Bunbury. Any other winners?
The one in Bunbury, he's having his first start for me. He trialled well the other day, so hopefully he'll run well. But yeah, hope everyone has a good day, eh?
Good one, SJ. Thanks for that.
Come on.
There we go. There's a great SJ Miller, and that was a beautiful ride by Bradley Parnham, and he's catching up with Matty Kelly.
Thanks, Gareth. I've got Brad here with me. A little bit under the radar, this runner coming into this event. You've been on the back of this 3-year-old gelding before. He produced today.
Yeah, talking to SJ before the race, he told me that he thought he was pretty spot on. So, you know, it was up to me. I just had to give him a good ride, and luckily enough, I had a trouble-free run, and he was good enough.
A little bit of a battle going on between you and brother Chris in the premiership as well. You're locked together at 12 wins coming into today after he rode Danny Tester victory on Saturday. You just clicked up to 13 to get one ahead of him. Nice little start to the day.
Yeah, I suppose that's nice. It's still very early on in the season, but it's good to be right up there running second. So hopefully I can maintain the momentum and just keep going on.
Keep one eye on that, and the other eye on the winners. Well done, Brad.
Thank you.
Brad Parnham there, winning jockey aboard Ken 2, who was too good in race number 2. Another story, very gallant, was trapped wide throughout and still battled away very bravely. And the 9, more bizarre, was also flashing home late. No excuses for the favourite, the 8 to Meritorious. Found cover, just could not accelerate when they needed to in the home straight.
Yes, thanks, Matty. Ken 2 defeats Another Story. More Bizarre and St. Bell. We'll be back before the third here on a big day of racing from Ascot.